Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for coming on here and watching this video. Obviously it's a very difficult video to film but exciting at the same time. So there's so much it's so at the end of each scale. It's such a happy time. I'm also talking about probably one of the lowest, was the lowest time in my life and how it's turned around. So pregnancy vlog, yeah, I would say it's a pregnancy video, but yeah, just going to talk about a few different things. I wasn't going to share this story at all, and as you can tell, I'm still not 100% confident talking about it, but I find it will help a lot of people, especially women who have been in the same situation that didn't feel, I suppose, thought that they were the only person was going through this and felt alone. Just some of the things that I felt that if I had watched a video like this, I would have been like, okay, people have gone through this and they've come out the other side and it does get better. And yeah, so let's get started. So as everybody would probably already know, yes, I'm pregnant. We are nearly 15 weeks, or 14, no, 15, yeah, 15 weeks now. So it's pretty exciting. It's still obviously early stages of the pregnancy. So in second trimester now, which was the most exciting thing to finally get in that second trimester. So yeah, at this stage, touch wood, everything is going to plan. We don't know the sex of the baby. I think we're going to wait. I say that we're not going to find out the sex of the baby, but I don't know if I'll last another 12, well, not me, Nathan really wants to know, so I don't know if we will last not finding out. So yeah, I will start this pregnancy journey back from when I suppose we started trying for a second baby. So with Portia, it was actually one of those, oh, we should try for a baby. Our best friends at the time, Amy and James, just told us they were pregnant with their little one, which we know now is Sienna. But so we got back to Queensland and we were like, well, if all of our friends are having babies, maybe we should have babies at the same time, because there's nothing worse than your kids, well, not nothing worse, but from our family, we wanted our kids to grow up with friends and family and cousins and just be going through the same things as our friends, because it's awkward being at a different stage. So yeah, anyway, cut a long story short, it was literally 1 week when we were like, oh, you know what, let's try for a baby. And then after that week we were like, no, let's go to Europe for 6 weeks. So we were literally about to book Europe for 6 weeks, and then I realized, oh, I probably haven't had my period for a while, we should check if I'm pregnant. So that took us, the first month of trying, Portia came. So with Portia, there was no issues at all during the pregnancy. Nothing. Birth was pretty straightforward. Natural labour. Yeah, anyway, it was a long labour, but she was here. So when we considered having a second baby, obviously it would have been 18 months, or yeah, it would have probably been 18 months later. Yeah, it was. So we were like, okay, yeah, it's time for another baby. But to be honest, after the first 6 weeks of having Portia, I was like, we're not having any more kids. One is enough. This is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. That is it. But obviously every mum knows it gets easier. So it got easier. The thought of the second baby came along. So once again, we had never even thought of when I ovulated, nothing. It was just, let's try for a baby. Sure enough, 1 month, pregnant. So that was back in July last year. So yeah, we felt pregnant straight away. Obviously, we were so excited about it. Yeah, so we found out at 3 weeks. Everything was pretty normal. I went for my 7-week dating scan, and we saw a heartbeat. I saw a heartbeat. Nathan couldn't come to that. He was working away at the time. So I saw a heartbeat. We had the little baby. We were so excited. We don't tell a lot of people, only close family, till 12 weeks. So yeah, we got to the 12-week mark, and it was actually the day, the morning of my 12-week scan. So we were booked in at 1 o'clock, and the morning of my 12-week scan, I had a little bit of bleeding, but I didn't really freak out because it wasn't a lot, and I just thought it was just everything stretching, and I read up on it, and like a lot of people said that was normal. So I didn't freak out, but then there was a lot, and then that's when I did freak out, and yeah, just something inside me knew that something was wrong. And I'm not gonna cry at this, but I didn't want to because yeah, I just don't want to. So yeah, wow, I can't believe I'm gonna cry at this. I actually did not think I would. So yeah, that's how the story goes. It was the day of our 12-week scan. Oh God. So yeah, next part, obviously the baby was too big to pass naturally. Oh God. Okay, I think we're back. So yeah, the baby was obviously too big to pass naturally, so I had to get an operation, to remove the baby, and yeah, that's how that story goes. And I actually had my netball final the next day, and that was like, I think it was a prelim final. No, it was a semi-final. So yeah, I went in for surgery on the Saturday, and I was like, I need to play netball tomorrow. Like that was something that actually got me through that day or that time, because I'm a sport freak, obviously. So yes, that is that. There's not much else you can say about that. After that whole, after we went through that, I'll probably say it took us probably 2 months to start to feel ourselves. Like, it hit me pretty hard, obviously, but it actually hit Nathan pretty hard as well. Oh God, I did not think I would. So obviously, women that have been through it will understand, but the hole is never filled. Like, I still think about it most days. And I know it's common, which people that have not been through it will tell you it's really common. And one thing you don't want to hear through that situation is people saying it's really common. That is probably the worst thing you can say, because you get attached to your baby, like you created that baby. So yeah, you never forget it. It's always with you. And yeah, so like even with work, and just in my social life and stuff, I kind of took a step back from everything for a while. I just didn't really care about much. I just was like, I couldn't believe that it happened to me. I just didn't think it would happen to me. And I'm the type of person that I don't really show a lot of emotion at all. Like, I keep everything in, but obviously when it comes to your kids and when it comes to me, it hits me really hard because I don't show emotion much. So yeah. So that's, I don't really think I could talk much more about that. Yeah, so after about, I would say probably 3 months, so I had that back in September, probably got to December, Jan, and Nathan and I thought, yeah, I'm ready to try again, because I wasn't for a while, well, for that long, 3 months. I was like, okay, we're ready to try it again. And we tried the first month, it didn't happen. Tried the second month, it didn't happen. And I don't know if other people have been through this, but you get obsessed with falling pregnant. Well, that's how I got. So you had this pregnancy which you wanted and you tried for and you loved it and you wanted it so bad. Then to go from having that feeling to nothing, it just consumed my life. Like, I literally thought about it all day, every day. It was just it took over me, and I hated it. I seriously hated that feeling of always thinking about it and always wanting it, like, am I pregnant? Am I pregnant? I'll get my period. Oh, well then I had to wait that week, and then it was try again, and it just, yeah, it consumed us, and I just wanted that feeling so bad to be pregnant again, which, yeah, I know a lot of women in the same situation would feel exactly the same. But I'd had a few friends that had been through the same situation, which was really good to talk to them, and they're pretty close to me, so we did talk about it. But you still feel like you are alone in the situation, or you and your husband. You don't want to talk to your friends, like to your, well, we didn't really want to talk about it to our close family or anything, because we know that it's not just us that goes through that pain. Like, I know my mum and sisters, and everybody feels the pain, because we've already got Portia and everyone's so obsessed with her, so you just get attached. So anyway, we got obsessed with falling pregnant, and it took us, well, what felt like 1 year. When I look back now, it took us 4 months. And people that have been trying for years will be like, you're crazy. But for us, 4 months felt like a year, and we were like, has it happened yet? No, has it happened yet? And then finally, so what happened was, never done ovulation kits, nothing. And then my cousin said to me, go and get an ovulation kit, because you're probably not trying at the exact time you're supposed to. Do you even know your ovulating dates? And I'm like, no, I didn't do that with the first 2 pregnancies. I don't need to do that. It's just, it'll happen when it happens. She's like, if you really want it to happen, go and get it. Anyway, cut a long story short, I did the ovulation kits, and I found out that I was one of 15% of women or something like that ovulate a week before the next period. So I thought it was in the middle, but that's not me. My cycle is late, so I was at the end. So 1 month of that, the first month of doing that, we fell pregnant. So it already makes, like, I get so happy when I talk about it. So yeah, as soon as I knew, like, that smiley face come up, and obviously you were ovulating, literally like from a week after that, I was like, buying pregnancy tests, testing, and then the line started to go from nothing to a little bit, and I'm like, is that a positive? So I tried again, and a fake line come up, and I was like, oh my god. And then as soon as Nathan got home that night, I'm like, Nathan, I'm pregnant. And he's like, oh my god, don't tell anyone, don't even think about it, just put it away, we know now, that's it, just relax, don't stress yourself out, that's it, like, don't think about it. Because we were so scared that we would get attached to this baby and something would happen. So that fear was there for, no joke, week 3 when we found out to week 12. We didn't even tell our close family. That's how scared we were, and just didn't want to go through that pain again. And once again, the Shanae emotion will come up. Didn't want to talk about being pregnant, didn't want to talk about it to I just didn't want to pretend I was pregnant until that 12-week scare. And with the 12-week scan on the second pregnancy, the one that we lost, Nathan was away, so I had to go through that myself. So this time Nathan's like, I'm coming, obviously. He wanted to come with the second one, but it just didn't work out like that. So yeah, we went into the scan, we saw our little baby, 12 weeks, kicking away, and yeah. So yeah, we got everything all clear, and yeah, we've got a little baby coming on the way, and we are so excited. Like, I'm so in love with this baby already. I don't know if it's because we've been with what we've been through, or because I know what to expect now that I have Portia, and just the love you feel for your child is just ridiculous. So yeah, we are so excited to have this baby. We are due December 31st. Am I sick? No, I don't get sick in pregnancies. So do these women who get sick. I actually really feel for you. I felt maybe seedy for a few weeks. Actually, while we were in New York, I felt sick. Not sick, just like, it's like car sickness, but I wouldn't say I was sick. What else? What other questions? Are we finding out the sex? No, at this stage. Yeah, that's about it. So I just wanted to share this just to maybe help other women out there get through that situation and know that what they're feeling is normal, and it's okay to not feel yourself, and it's okay to be down in the dumps for as long as you want to. But just know that life does turn around and you can pick yourself up and get back on track. And that doesn't mean that you're forgetting what happened, because you will never forget. Like Nathan and I will never ever forget what we went through with that second pregnancy, and like I'll never forget that baby, and I'll talk to my kids about it when they're older. But at that point, sometimes I felt like it was never going to happen again, and I would never feel happy again, and will I love this third baby, or will I feel sorry for the second baby? Like, that's the things I was thinking, and I'm like, is this normal to think like that? I didn't know. So I just want other people out there to know that that's okay to feel like that, and you're not alone. And although it is common, it's an experience that you have to go through, and it does not make it any easier. And it's hard. It is so hard. It's the hardest thing we've ever done. So stick in there if it's happened, and I'm really sorry if it has happened to you, but trust me, there is happiness coming your way, I'm sure of it. Whether it is with another baby or whether it's something else that comes your way, something will come your way. So yeah, I hope that you have not enjoyed this video, because it's not an enjoyable video, but I hope it's got through to someone. Please let me know if it has, because I love hearing feedback. So yeah, thank you so much for sitting and listening to my video, and hopefully the next few ones are positive. Well, this one was positive too, but more positive. And I'd love to film a lot when I have the baby and stuff like that, but a lot's on my Instagram story, but I will try and YouTube as much as I can. So yeah, thank you so much, and if you want to see more, make sure you subscribe to my channel.